Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you all my top 5 best Assetto Corsa track mods for the month of June, ladies and gentlemen. What a month it has been for my channel. We hit 700 subs, so I just want to say thank you all for that. But without further ado, let's not waste any time at all and get right into number 1 on this list. We have some amazing tracks, a lot of Formula 1 tracks actually on here, but we also have some really nice GTE and just like rural tracks on here. A great mix, so let's just get right into it. Number 1 on the list is one that every single F1 fan will immediately recognize. Gave us an absolute banger of a race. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Baku City Street Circuit, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, in Azerbaijan, holding the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 6 kilometers. It's just an absolute beast. Of course, you have your classic city street circuit 90-degree turns, but the unique castle section and the tight left-hander going up into that real castle section with, of course, the infamous I am stupid moment. It's just, Baku has really become, minus 2019, which is kind of a sleeper of a race, 2018, 2017, 2021, it's been bangers. Honestly, really one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. Of course, also the Lewis Hamilton 2021 memes of him locking up into T1 and the tire drama. You could just go on and on about how cool this track is. The mod itself is also super, super high quality. Has all the grandstands, has animated TV screens. The trackside details are honestly some of the best I've ever seen in a street circuit in Assetto Corsa. There's just, if you're looking for a good Baku or just trying to fill out a nice F1 calendar in Assetto Corsa, you're going to definitely want to download this one, ladies and gentlemen. You can find it in the link in the description below. For number 4 on the list, we head over to Finland for... Let's see if I can pronounce this right. I know one of you guys in the comments will correct me if I'm wrong, as you always seem to do. It is the Helsinki ring. You know what? We're just going to go with it. No, it's not the I don't know. It's the Helsinki International Circuit. We're just going to go with that, ladies and gentlemen. 5.2 kilometers long. This thing honestly looks like a gun on the track map. It's really funny, actually. But anyway, it's just a super cool track. The track mod itself is actually highly detailed. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's got some F1 sponsor boards by default, so I guess it's kind of going off of a fictional F1 Finnish Grand Prix for, of course, our Valtteri Bottas, and it's just a really fun circuit, man. I actually love this thing in the GT4s. Of course, I'm driving the KTM Expo GT4. Formula cars would work here too, especially like F3 cars. This thing's just super cool, man. Give this one a drive. It works for pretty much about every type of racing, so whether you like tin top cars or formula cars, this one is going to be super fun. Download link is in the description below. Number 3 on this list is one that needs no introduction. F1 fans, DTM fans, whatever you are, you know this one immediately, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hockenheimring. This track, 4.6 kilometers long, represented beautifully here in Assetto Corsa. The track mod is highly detailed. The track surface as well. Of course, it's nothing like laser scanned or anything like that, but it's very accurate actually from what I played in from other games. I know the RF2 one's also a mod, but this one's actually probably better than that one, and I know that one's considered a pretty damn good Hockenheimring, so this one is really, really nice, and of course it's the Hockenheimring. It's a fun one to drive. You've all heard of this circuit if you watch F1, again, DTM, you know, formulas. There's so many series that races here. The chance that you don't know this circuit is basically none, so I don't think I need to explain this one, why you should download it. It's super high quality. Just drop it a download. Number 2 on this list, however, it might actually need a little bit of an introduction and explanation. This is the Pinewood GP Circuit, located in Carolina, USA, of course. This thing is often called the American Nordschleife because, well, it has a lot of similarities, minus being flanked by sand instead of grass. It's got the super nice forests around it, the very, very close, tight, twisty track with the barriers right there ready to bite you, and some insane, super high, bumpy curves. This thing, if you like the Nordschleife, man, it's definitely not as long. This one's only coming in at about 6.1 kilometers, but if you like the Nordschleife, man, or you just like a really fun track to hot lap and fly around in. I did this one in the Indy car. I don't even want to know what the F1 car would be like around here. That would be absolutely insane. But yeah, man, just give this one a try. It's actually super cool. Of course, the trackside details, as you can see, very nice as well. I actually knew nothing about the circuit until I saw it. I think it was on Race Department. But it's such an interesting track, man, and you just got to give this one a drive. I can't really describe it. It's got even like a carousel mimicking turn. I don't know, maybe it was even made off of the Nordschleife, like in like reference to it. I don't know. I actually don't know much. There's probably some person who's knowledgeable about it, so I'm looking forward to that comment in the description. But download this one. It's on Race Department. I probably had to restart this gameplay because I've been rambling so much. Let's get right on to number 1 on the list. And that number 1 on the list is one that gave us an absolute banger of a Formula 1 race last year, and I'm super happy to hear it is back on the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. This one is Istanbul Park. Especially if you've been watching F1 in the 2010s, this track is definitely ingrained in your memory. Of course, the 2010, I believe, Red Bull crash between Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel. Everyone, and of course 2020, Lewis Hamilton wrapping up his 7th World Drivers title here. This thing is just had so much history and cool moments ran around it, and again, this one in Assetto Corsa, made by ACU, is absolutely beautiful. I have it on overcast, which actually really doesn't do the lighting justice. I was just doing it because, of course, in real life last year it was overcast, so just tried to mimic that a little bit, pay homage to that. But this track is super fun, regarded as one of Tilke's best tracks, because of course we all know who Tilke is and what he puts out. But this thing, man, super cool, super fun, and actually a very unique track. The Turn 8 is just insane to drive in a modern Formula 1 car, and overall it doesn't really have any bad turns, so just give this one a download if you like F1, or even GT cars would work around here. This thing's just built for anything, and it's a super fun one, man. So that's all I have for you guys for tracks this month. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for 700 subs. I guess if we're going off of my goal of kind of 200 every month, we should be going for 900, but something just makes me want to wrap up summer with a big 1K. So, you know what, man? We'll aim for the moon a little bit here. We'll see what happens, but thank you guys for watching. Again, if you guys did enjoy, like and a sub would mean a lot, and I will see you all next month with hopefully, maybe, just maybe, a little bit more diverse of content, not just Assetto Corsa. So, hey, if you're interested in that, drop this video a like as well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.